Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from Tilly Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm bringing you this card today. This is my third video actually. I'll try and link the others up together, but yeah, these are all with this Artfully Layered stamp set. I absolutely love this. I wanted it as soon as I saw it. It's in the mini catalogue. The suite's called Artfully Composed, and in the suite you get the bundle. I bought the bundle, the ribbon, the glass shapes, the vellum. The only thing I didn't buy was the designer series paper. It's absolutely gorgeous, but because it's quite a big one, you can actually recreate it. So that's there. Brilliant. Right, so let's get started with this card anyway. So for this we need, I'm having a right day of it, but A4 sheet cut in half, scored in half. I used the other half on my last video, and let's just score that in half, and then we stamped a background on it, and then we used a layer, and this is 3.5 by 3 3/4. Make sure, yeah, it's that way up. Then I've got some mint macaron and some pale papaya, and I've also already got a label which I've just noticed it's bent, so let me see if I've got another label that we can use. I always keep a box with bits and bobs and this and that in it because you never know when you might just need something. I can cut another one out, but let's have a look what we've got in here and see if I've got another one, which it doesn't look like oh no, it was this one here. Yes, these are all from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. Absolutely love those dies, they're brilliant. I'd already cut a few out when I had some scraps, so we've got one ready to go. So we need one of those, and we've got a little bit die cutting to do, but we'll do the stamping first. Yes, so let's put that one out of the way. I'm just going to bring in my scrap paper because, and it's pale papaya I've used on this, pale papaya and Calypso coral. Going to see, that's got a little bit of a overhang, so I'm going to turn it around this way. That way, hopefully, I won't get it all over, but you know me. Right, excellent words. So we're just going to stamp these over. You won't see a lot of them, so because obviously that will block it off. So just done that. I've said before I'm gonna have to clean that up, but I'll wait till I've finished all my filming and then I can sort it out. Easy enough to sort out. Oh, I want my blending brush. Stampin' Up do their own blending brushes now. I've used this one, but I did have some that I'd already previously bought, and this is what I use for my oranges. So I'm going to continue using that. They're dead easy to clean. So you just, oops, all you do is you just circle it round on your ink pad, but you always start off the card because you don't want a blob. So I just want the edges darker. So, God, and this is shaking my table as well. I'm going to have to do things that don't shake my table, because it's a freestanding desk, so it does wobble. So yeah, so we'll just do a bit of blending on this. I'll try and be as quick as I can so that you don't get seasick. So you can go as dark or as light as you wish. See, this is an option to do if you don't have many colour cardstock and you want a different colour, is just to blend. It gives you that depth. There we go. Happy with that. And the next thing we need is the Calypso coral, and we're just going to put a few leaves on. Right, so I was going to put some here, and some there, and on this one I think we'll have some at the top, like that. There we go. And that is our card base done. So we need to bring in our layer. And for this, I used Evening Evergreen. And where's my stamp gone? And I just stamped all over, twisting it. This one I did coming down like so. And this one's going to go in. And I'm just going to let that dry for a minute before I do a bit of blending, because if you can see, I blended in the background on it. So, oh, I'm putting this away and I still need this. So on here, I'm going to turn it like that because I want to put in hay there. And I'm doing it skew with feet, like so. That's nice, that's that nice. Right, and was it mint macaron I used? I think it was mint macaron, or was it just jade? This is it. I'm creating things and I can't remember. I've just got it all over my finger. Right. Let's have a... Yeah, I think it was just jade actually. Oh well, if not, this one's going to be just jade. So again, I've loaded up my brush and I'm just coming over, and this is basically just to take the whiteness off of it. And plus, if you do it dark around the edges, it gives the illusion of that it's layered up onto another piece of cardstock. So, and then I'm just going to go over it, because there's enough ink on the brush just to take that whiteness off. There we go. Happy with that. And now we need to do a little bit of die cutting and embossing. So first of all, bring in my mini cut and emboss machine. It's going to take you up a little bit so I don't knock you. And plate 1 and 2, and first of all we're going to do this, and this is the embossing with, which one did I use? Used that one, didn't I? With this, really like this, it just embosses, doesn't cut out, it just embosses it into the paper, which I think is really nice. So I've only got a couple of things to die cut. So hopefully, there we go. How nice is that? Gorgeous. And then we've got a piece of pale papaya, and we're going to take this die and cut that out on there. I'm challenging myself to use some different colours for my next project, so that will be fun. So this cuts the insides out as well as the outline, and we're going to piece it together in the different colours just to give that different effect. There we go, that's one. And we're going to do it in the mint macaron as well. And send that through. Oh. There we go. Move that now because I don't need that anymore. So depending on what you're doing with the piecing together, you can use the self-adhesive sheets so that you can just stick it down, but because this isn't really going flat, I didn't use the self-adhesive sheets on it. Let's pull these out. Put that away. got our leaves, and all I'm going to do is put that in there, and we'll stick it down with some dimensions after. Like so, and then this one. We'll do those in a minute. Right, so let's get the card. So first of all, we want some of this lovely ribbon. It's called frayed ribbon, white frayed ribbon, and we just want a piece that goes across. And I was going to just do it loose, but I liked it wrapped round, so that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to use my time tape. You can use anything you want to stick it down. That's the right way up, isn't it? Yep, I don't want it that way. No, I'll have it that way. If I can find the end, that is. So, I've just bent the end over now. Right, so I'm just going to put a bit across the middle, like so. And a little piece on the back. Let's do it that way because it's better, and then it can just tuck over, and one on the back that way. I would use my tape runner, but I don't know what I've done to my tape runner, and I need to sort it out so I can use it. Stick that across there, take these off. And wrap it round, and then we're going to stick that up with dimensionals. And I quite like the edgings for these actually. Oops, because they just go on so nice, and you're not wasting anything. And we can put a few of these on as well. Never have enough dimensionals. There. Right, so bring our card in, and we're just going to centre it on there, like so. Then we need our label on, so we're just going to put the dimensionals in the corners. Can you see that? Sorry. Actually, I did put one in the middle. Let's give it that bit of extra support. And then I just line this up like that so that the words are straight. And then we bring these in, turn them upside down is the easiest way I found to do them. And then we're just putting these in. Like that. There we go. And then all I'm going to do then is get some dimensionals and just go over it so it catches the background and the insert, and that way I know it's not going to come off as easy. There we go. That should be enough. It's not stuck to me. I've just dropped some on the floor. It's my tearing tape. So this one's going to go here. And then I'll pop this one down here. Now I might put a double dimensional on because I think it's going to go down a bit, like so, and then it's even. Let's just move all this. I'm trying to be crafting tidier, but it won't work. And I have here, if I don't drop them, some of the little leaves. If you've watched my previous videos, I cut a load out, so I'm using them up. And this has got like these self-adhesive sheets on the back, so you don't have to worry about trying to get glue, because they have got a little slit in them. So it just gives the illusion of falling leaves. Eek. There we go. And I'm going to finish it off with some of these glass shapes. I must admit, these are beginning to be my favourites. And I'm just going to scatter a few about. I'm going for different colours. And I'm going to put them all on the sentiment strip. Put this one down here. There we go. So what do you think of that? That's very original, and there's the one we've just done. Quite like these. Something different anyway, isn't it? So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you can come back again soon, and I'm going to be doing, I can't remember what I was going to do now. I think it was a box or a notebook coverage or something, but I'm going to use I'm thinking of Bermuda Bay and some Melon Mambo, so we'll see what happens with them next if you can join me. Thank you very much. Stay safe and have a good day. Bye.